Hey, are you listening? Then I hope you're not driving. Listening to this will alter your consciousness by bringing you into a state of deep relaxation. So please, enjoy safely. How great would it be to have your own personal holodeck? A place of unlimited possibilities where you can have a fully immersive sensory experience anytime you feel like it. Well, guess what? That handy feature actually comes standard with the human mind. But in this world of watchers, many have forgotten just how to use it. Because to enjoy its full power, you have to focus on what's inside instead of out. So today, join me in the Imaginarium, that fantastical playground where your conscious and subconscious minds can co-create. Just a moment away to stretch those creative muscles and take your imagination for a spin, reminding you how to use all of your senses to create a rich inner experience, and honing your ability to guide your subconscious whenever you choose. My name is Wim, and today I'm your imaginary friend. So close your eyes and focus on my words. Follow me as I take you on a flight of whimsy. Are you ready? Sweet. Then let's play. See, I don't even need to drop you for us to have some fun in the Imaginarium, because it's a place you already visit many times a day in your waking life. Whenever you envision the future or recall the past, anytime you get lost in a momentary daydream, it's a step across the threshold into inner space. But there's so much more to the Imaginarium if you're willing to go a bit deeper. So come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Did you just hear a song echo in your mind? Even if it wasn't automatic, I bet you could hear one now if you try. Just as easily as if you were listening to a recording. And even if I tell you not to think of a purple elephant, one immediately appears. Your subconscious mind instantly serving up the image. No need to think. Responding automatically to conscious demands with vivid sensory manifestations. See, the words you hear are simply labels representing concepts, useful placeholders that allow for the exchange of ideas. But the menu is not the meal, and words are only descriptions, not the thing itself. They are just one tool for communicating in the outside world. the intellectual realm of the conscious mind. But the inner world is made of feelings and sensations, the true form of all those abstract concepts we try to name, using words that manage to capture only a shade of their true depth and meaning. But that's okay, because words aren't needed when you play in the Imaginarium. See, the key to communicating with the subconscious is to use its own natural language, responding in kind with sensory images intentionally generated by your conscious mind. And for that, creative visualization is your most powerful tool. Creative visualization is when you consciously engage all of your senses in a focused, imagined experience, actively using your imagination to fill in every detail so you can see, smell, taste, hear, and feel whatever you put your mind to. Tapping your conscious creativity to generate momentary realities and using them as suggestions to guide your subconscious into achieving what you desire. This is the power you can have in the Imaginarium. Now maybe you're already a dreamer, and visualizing comes so naturally that no thought is needed. Or maybe it can take some practice to remember how to use this innate skill. But rest assured, everyone has an imagination, and anyone can learn to visualize. All you have to do is choose to make the conscious shift from observer to creator. And the more you practice, the easier it is, and the more vivid it will become, unlocking the potential for even greater command. So for our sensory adventure today, I want you to do more than just listen and follow. Consciously play along now and actively engage all of your senses as you let your imagination take flight. Give yourself the richest experience you can as you enjoy the sensations. And who knows, maybe you'll be surprised at just how real it can feel. So follow me now into the Imaginarium as you visualize before you a friendly green door with a cheery sign hanging from a rusted nail in the center, announcing that we have arrived at the Yesteryear Cafe. As you push the door open and step inside, you feel a shift in the atmosphere. All worries of the modern day world just falling away as you step into a simpler time. Cozy tables and padded booths welcoming you to stay a while as an old-fashioned jukebox by the door offers a catalog of music that has shaped your life. You choose one of your favorite songs from long ago, and it begins to play. And as you hear those familiar chords now, you remember the days of just lying down and listening on repeat. With that same heady lightness you felt that first time, and you relax into the comfort of this place. Your eyes drift to the photos and memorabilia that cover the walls, items that showcase precious moments and playful misadventures from your life. You wander slowly between the tables, allowing your fingertips to brush over a soft tablecloth as you look and appreciate each of these remnants of your pleasurable pastimes. Slowly you begin to notice a scent in the air that tantalizes your senses and fills you with nostalgia. A mouth-watering scent you recognize but had almost forgotten about, and you realize it can only be a special treat from before, something you haven't had in years, and perhaps you even thought you might never taste it again, and yet somehow here it is. See, we don't need a menu here, because this cafe is known for its single special, a dish that is custom made for each patron. One perfect, delicious bite of something you crave to remember, and they have already begun preparing yours. I guide you down to a booth by the window, one that looks out over one of your favorite childhood haunts, the secret hideout of a smaller world where each new day broadened your horizons a bit more, and you allow yourself to daydream for a moment as you reminisce about old friends and those who helped you become who you are today. You are called back to the moment by another wave of that delicious smell as a server arrives at the table with a tiny covered platter. You feel your mouth water more and more as you imagine what must be under there. A perfectly prepared bite of your long-lost treat. You remove the cover slowly, relishing this moment of unveiling just what you knew you'd find. And it looks exactly as you remember. And now you notice all the tiny details you never paid attention to before. You see now the subtleties memories of its texture and the reaction to the warm air of the cafe. Realizing how each of the unique ingredients contributes to creating this sensory delight. You feel the weight of the morsel as you gently lift it to your lips, your mouth already anticipating that familiar taste you remember so clearly. And you take one more deep breath of that tantalizing aroma before you place the treat on your tongue and your taste buds explode with the flavor. And for a moment, you just relax back against the booth as you savor your single bite of bliss, allowing it to fill all of your senses as it momentarily transports you to another time. And just this one bite is enough to give you all the satisfaction of the full meal, filling you with the warmth and comfort of good times. A halo of nostalgia buffering you from any cares with the certainty that they too shall someday pass into this realm of memory. And you know you can return here anytime you crave to taste something again. But for now, this is enough, and you just enjoy this minute of sweet relaxation in this cozy cafe booth before it's time to head back home. And as you prepare to return, you may notice that visualizing like this was very easy for you. Or perhaps some senses were easier to summon than others. And that is all okay. Because remember, the more you practice, the easier this becomes. Your imagination growing in strength each time you exercise it, growing in vibrancy and dimension until it breaks free of the constraints of the outside world, allowing your senses to combine in new ways as you embrace your own creative power and use it to fully explore the experiences you desire. Because if you can see it, you can be it. Now, in a moment, I will count you up to 7 and tell you to wake. And with each count up, I want you to use all of your senses to visualize the experiences that follow, consciously enhancing them with as many details as you can as you develop your visualization skills more and more, returning to the world just a bit brighter than you left it. 1. Sipping an ice-cold lemonade on a hot summer afternoon. 2. Stepping outside after the first rain. 3. Rubbing a purring kitten's fuzzy belly. 4. Enjoying a hot cocoa in front of a roaring fire. 5. Listening to the crash of the waves on the shore at night. 6. Receiving a surprise hug from someone you love. And 7. Wake. And welcome back. I hope you had fun and you'll come fly again with me soon. But until we meet again, remember to smile, because the world is full of surprises and magic if only you seek it. So thank you for listening. I am Whim, and this has been a flight of whimsy. Until next time.